Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Zaq Bamboo Essential Oil Diffuser. Now this is an ultrasonic diffuser which uses an oscillating disc to vibrate the water and the essential oils into a fine mist, which you can see running behind me. And I really like this essential oil diffuser because number one, it's silent. I mean, this thing is running right now and you probably can't hear it. If anything, you might be able to hear the water droplets inside falling down from the roof of the actual diffuser. And I just think it's really awesome because if you're in a room with like a TV or people talking, you don't even notice it. But even if you're in a silent room, it's not that loud. And if you're trying to sleep, it's not going to prevent you from sleeping or anything. It's actually very calming. Hopefully I don't fall asleep during this video. Now this essential oil diffuser has two different modes. It has a continuous mode, which will just run continuously, and that goes for about 5 hours until the water runs out. And it has actually a little water line on the inside of it you can see to fill up to where the water line should be. You shouldn't fill it any higher than that because you have a chance of it spilling into the holes on top of it where it could get down in the internals and really ruin things. And the other mode is a 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. And now this is supposed to run for 12 hours. Now I've tried both of them and those times are pretty accurate. I get around 5 to 5.5 hours whenever I'm running it continuously. And I ran it on the on and off mode for 2 days at work, and it ran the whole day for the first day and a little over half the day the second day, which equals right around 12 hours. And so the times are accurate. Now in terms of looks, I think this thing looks pretty good. I mean, it's made out of real bamboo and the top of it is a white just piece of plastic, and it has a built-in light which has two different modes. It has a brighter version, then a little bit of a softer version, and then it's just off. But I think it looks really nice. It blends well with just sitting on a desk around other things. It's not obtrusive, and it just doesn't really stick out like a sore thumb besides, the puff of steam coming out of the top. But other than that, I think they did a really good job with the design. Now, they recommend putting 3 to 5 drops of essential oils into this thing whenever you fill it to the water line. In my experience, in my testing, in the office that I have, which is probably about half the size of this room, it's not huge, 5 drops of essential oil is too much. Now I know the scents vary and the intensity of the scents vary with what oils you use. Something like citronella is very strong compared to something like sweet orange. So what oil you use kind of varies, how many drops you need to use. But I usually use around 3 to 4, maybe even 2 or 3 whenever I'm in the office. I usually do put around 3 to 5 though if I'm at home. It's out in the living room because it's a much bigger room. And don't expect this thing to fill up your whole house or apartment. That's not what it's meant for. It's meant for a smaller room, a room like this studio / bedroom, and it'll fill this room just fine as long as there's not fans or air conditioning blowing it out the door or out the window. And as far as like humidity, you can see it's putting out moisture in the air. This isn't going to function as a full-fledged humidifier. It's going to moisten the air a little bit. But if you need like a full-fledged moisturizer or humidifier, you're best off buying something that's just dedicated to being a humidifier. And so I haven't really had any issues at all with this thing. The only thing I kind of wish is that maybe it lasted a little bit longer in continuous mode. 5 hours seems a little bit short, and you can't put as much water in it as other essential oil diffusers that I've used. But really, it's not that big of a deal. You just fill it up again and put some more drops of essential oil in. If you put the essential oils in, it's going to come out of the diffuser. You really can't go into too much more detail other than that and just the fact that it works. And so I would recommend it. It is around $55 on Amazon, so a little bit more pricier than other diffusers out there. There's some other ones like the Vic T-Sting, which runs around $35 to $40. But this one's made with real bamboo. It's going for a little bit higher quality look. And I like the way this one diffuses a little bit better. It seems like it diffuses more into the air at one time compared to other ones. As you can see, it's a pretty wide stream of steam coming out of the top. And so maybe that kind of leads to why it only lasts 5 hours compared to something else that would last like 8 hours. But if you guys have this essential oil diffuser, let me know how it works down in the comments section below. If you want to buy it, I'll link it on Amazon and also link to Zaq's website. You can read up on it a little bit more. And make sure you check out my video of explaining what essential oil diffusers are if you have no idea what I'm talking about in any of this video. And so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Make sure you also subscribe and check out all my social links. They're all down in the description below. And so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.